Rennsport is the newcomer to the scene that could soon be taking over, so here's everything that we think you should know about the new sim racing challenger. So, as you may or may not know, a new contender is coming for the sim racing crown. Welcome, Rennsport. When you think of the best sim racing games, you probably immediately think of iRacing, Assetto Corsa and rFactor 2, but in 2023 Rennsport will try to unsettle the established order. The new ultra-realistic sim racing game boasts cutting-edge Unreal Engine 5 graphics, and for those that know, you'll know why this is a big deal, and an emphasis on esports and modding, perfect for the Assetto Corsa crowd. But can Rennsport stand out in the crowded sim racing market? We've got everything you need to know about Rennsport right here. With state-of-the-art physics, a graphics engine powered by Unreal Engine 5 and a focus on modding and esports, Rennsport, that's German for racing or Racesport, aims to be the most realistic racing simulation possible. That may sound like a bold claim, but the team's credentials at new German developer Competition Company include professional drivers, racing strategists, programmers, and of course esports experts. What cars have we got in the game so far? So, only a handful of cars have been revealed to us just now. Confirmed cars include the Audi R8 LMS GT3 Evo, the Porsche Mission R, Porsche 911 GT3R, and BMW M4 GT3. With a focus on German GT racing cars, Rennsport appears to be aiming to rival Assetto Corsa Competizione. However, including the electric Porsche Mission R suggests other car types will be added, but the roster seems to predominantly focus on thoroughbred race cars. Looking ahead, Competition Company told Race Department it aims to have hundreds of cars and hundreds of racetracks in 3 or 4 years. What tracks are in the game? Players can race around accurately recreated versions of real-world tracks, of course. Only 2 tracks have been shown so far. Germany's Hockenheimring and the Goodwood Hill Climb, made famous by the Festival of Speed. Sim racers will be used to tackling Hockenheimring in games like Assetto Corsa and iRacing, but the Goodwood Hill Climb is a welcome addition rarely seen in racing games. The last racing game to include the famous hill climb was Gran Turismo 6, not counting Assetto Corsa mods, back in 2013, so Rennsport's recreation should be much more accurate if it's laser scanned. Competition Company also plans to add the Nürburgring, Red Bull Ring and Monza along with other unannounced tracks in the final game. What about the gameplay? Well, we don't have much information to go on for gameplay. A short Rennsport gameplay video on YouTube gives us an idea of what to expect from the ambitious new sim racer. Featuring a Porsche 911 GT3R racing around Hockenheimring, the early gameplay footage looks promising. It showcases realistic vehicle dynamics, authentic engine sounds, and smooth performance, even at this early alpha stage. What about the platforms? Well, for now, Rennsport is PC only. This will allow Competition Company to make the most realistic racing simulation possible. No system requirements have been revealed yet, but it goes without saying that you'll need a powerful PC to run Rennsport at maximum settings. However, in a recent tweet, Competition Company did say console versions are planned for post-release updates. Aside from Assetto Corsa Competizione, console sim racing games are rare, but Rennsport could fill this void. ACC's impressive PS5 and Xbox Series X/S ports have shown that current-gen consoles can deliver an uncompromised sim racing experience on the latest hardware. As I mentioned at the start, there's also going to be modding, and there's a strong focus on user-generated content, in fact. Modding tools will allow the community to expand the game with custom cars, tracks, and liveries. Using a companion app, players can then manage and trade assets with other players on online marketplaces. As games like the original Assetto Corsa have shown, modding support will help expand Rennsport's lifespan for many years. It's also going to be free to play, with access to a limited number of cars and tracks, a bit like Race Room Experience. A subscription model will be offered to Rennsport, and this will give access to all content and features. VR support is also planned for a more immersive racing experience. And finally, we've got that focus on esports and online multiplayer. As well as modding, Rennsport has an emphasis on esports. Competition Company has partnered with ESL Gaming, best known for hosting tournaments for games like Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Halo. Now, ESL Gaming is ready to embrace virtual racing, using Rennsport as a modern platform. In a Q&A with Race Department, Competition Company confirmed the online multiplayer can be tailored to your racing style, whether you want to compete in endurance races or short sprint races. Rennsport's online multiplayer will also have ranked races, leagues, and broadcast options for streamers. Initially, online player counts will be limited to 12 in the beta, but will increase in the final game. But when can you play it? Well, Rennsport doesn't have a firm release date just yet, but Competition Company is targeting a December 2023 release window. However, A closed beta is set to start in January 2023 with the aim to gain feedback from the sim racing community. Players can try Rennsport by signing up for the beta on the official website. We'll have that in the description below. After that, an open beta is due to launch in spring 2023. So, do you think you know everything you need to know now about Rennsport? Let us know if there's anything you think we missed down in the comments below. Are you excited for the game? I've been Toby for Racing Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in another video here on the Racing Games channel soon.